everyone, this is Kai, and I am back with Dream Pack, which is our wolf-based ClanGen mod. Now, I won't have any new art of the characters this time around, but I definitely want to draw them more in the future, just because I think it's so fun to draw wolves. So, I just want to go through our wolf pack real quick, just to kind of as a refresher of who all we have here. So we have Gravelstar, Fur Speck, Silver Shadow, Splashed Apple, Tadpole Freckle, Light Dusk, Bone Thrush, Shell Paw, Laurel Paw, Cougar Paw, Fire Pup, Cosmos Pup, and Scale Pup. Lots of pups and paws. So let's go ahead and time skip one moon. Gravelstar calls the pack to a meeting, declares Shell Paw to be a warrior. She's now Shell Days and celebrated for her forethought. I don't know if I like Shell Days all that much. I might change it. Shell Drift, maybe? Shell Water? Shell Pelt? Shell Pond is cute. I'll leave it as that. See, we'll put Cougar and Gravel on training, along with Laurel and Bone. Put them all on training. Laurel Paw is trailing behind the patrol when there's a mighty clatter of stones just below him. He looks around wildly, just in time for the world to tip upside down as the scree slope beneath him collapses. The patrol eventually manages to rescue Laurel Paw, but he needs to be helped back to camp, battered and injured. Laurel Paw got head damage. Ugh, that's probably not a good one. I'll just put the rest on border. The patrol tracks a cougar wandering along the edge of the pack's territory. The patrol shadows the cougar, sending a message back to warn camp. It's an exhausting and stressful day, but by the time night falls, they've confirmed the cougar is leaving the local area, and the patrol has assured Dream Pack's safety. Hopefully it's not going to any of the other patrol, or any of the other pack. Here you go. As branches of the oak tree start to green, Silver Shadow heads out to collect its leaves. Silver Shadow spots an oak tree that's violently trying to sprout leaves from a half-fallen branch, one of the casualties of last leaf bear, and heads to harvest from that, taking a safe option of plucking leaves from the ground. Silver Shadow notices an elder tree standing nearby, debating whether it's to risk climbing it for the precious leaves. Suddenly, a sharp, brisk wind rattles the leaves off the tree, sending a shower of them into the forest floor. Silver Shadow takes the opportunity to gather a decent collection. Elder leaves and oak leaves were both gathered. So Laurel Paw got a little hurt during that. What was it? Head damage, yeah. So, ugh. I hope Laurel Paw can heal from that. Cougar Paw's doing fine, and so is all of our pups. Let's see, we do have a mediator, okay. We have two mediators, okay. I don't know if there was anybody in particular we were trying to get to be together. I don't know. Oh geez. Silver and Furs have a huge crush on each other, but Silver already has a mate. Those two are doing really good relationship-wise. I might use them as one of my mediates, and then look and see if any of the other dogs have it. Grapple and Splash have a little bit. Okay, time skipping one moon. First Peck sees how nervous Firepaw is and whispers a quiet encouragement to him as they touch noses, promising to be a good mentor to him. So First Peck is now mentoring Firepaw. Newly made apprentice Cosmos Paw touches noses with his new mentor Light Dusk. Okay, Cosmos Paw is mentoring under Light Dusk. Scale Paw touches noses with her mentor Shell Paw, looking bored and unimpressed, but on the inside she's bouncing around with euphoria as if she was still a pup. And Shell Pond is mentoring Scale Paw. Nice. Shale and Scale kind of, sound very similar to each other. Ooh, you are so pretty. Oh, I love Scale's design. Oh my goodness. Cosmo is adorable as ever. And Firepaw, oh my goodness, look at the details. I adore all these little critters so far. See, I want everybody to be with their new mentors, so I'm gonna, throw all the new ones together on training. The patrol wants to hold a training session for Scalepaw. They decide to focus on how best to leap off a rocky cliff. Scalepaw listens carefully as First Speck explains how to find a paw hold, take advantage of the cliff's craggy surface. And we'll put the last of the, warriors and leaders and stuff out for border. Patrol reaches Roach Pack's border just as a Roach Pack patrol approaches from the other side. The wolves of both clans shift uneasy, waiting for someone to break the silence. Cougar Paw perks up when he spots another apprentice on the Roach Pack patrol. Cougar Paw averts his eyes from the other apprentice. Friendships with other clans should not be encouraged. Loyalty to Dream Pack comes first. The patrol continues making a border in icy silence. And relations with Roach Pack have indeed worsened. Silver Shadow, worried about their stores of burdock and the anticipation of the plant's new leaf growth, Silver Shadow heads out to replenish the pack's stock. Silver Shadow shows their usual talent for spotting herbs, trotting straight over to a burdock plant and digging at its foot. Their team follows them, ready to pitch in and provide the muscle needed to bring back an excellent harvest. On the way home, Silver Shadow spots some plantain growing close to the path and directs a warrior to grab some of that as well. Silver Shadow has, like, spirits or something helping her around, I guess. I don't know what that was about, because, you did not have anybody on patrol with you, sweetheart. Yeah, Clover and Roach Pack we do not get along with. Okay. Maybe we should try and befriend Jump Pack. We have no outsiders. Okay. Okay, time skipping When Moon. Splashed Apple travels to Jump Pack to resolve some recent border disputes. However, no progress was made. During the gathering, Gravelstar cozies up to the Jump Pack leader and attempt to get the Jump Pack its graces. They don't seem very receptive, though. Okay, Jump Pack is not interested in us in the slightest. If anything, we might get worse relations with them just based on how often we keep approaching them. Touring through the territory, First Spec spots a... oh my gosh. Batarmagan? Oh my goodness. Yeah, I don't know. Tarmijan? Begins to quiz the apprentices on what's the best strategy for catching it. Scapal tests the wind. They correctly identify that because of the wind, they need to approach the bird from the side, but Firepaw counters by pointing out the great vantage point to strike from. If the wind wasn't against them, First Spec wags, complimenting them both on how much they've learned. While walking along the border, the patrol notices Jump Pack Patrol renewing their scent marks up ahead. Maybe we can finally get on their good side? The other patrol greets Gravelstar respectfully, remarking on the weather and inquiring politely about the youngest members of the pack. Gravelstar smiles, impressed with them. Relationships with Jump Pack have improved this time. Okay, so that's a good. As the patrol is marking the border lines, a gang of rogues leap from behind a tumble of rocks. I did not mean to put you in alone. Don't proceed. I was trying to put them with the medicine dog. Lightdust turns tail and races away. The rogues are far outnumbered. Okay. What I was trying to do is put these two together, but okay. With New Leaf comes the opportunity to scout out Dreampack's territory and find where the mullein might be growing this year. The always reliable Silver Shadow spots the mullein plants growing plenty of leaves in their strange central stems, and knocks them over so the entire bundle can be carried home. As a bonus, their plant pruning operation exposes a couple hidden thyme plants creeping along the soil, and they're added to the day's harvest. So we've been having some good luck lately. Nothing bad has happened in a bit, and I'm very thankful for that. And also a little bit concerned, because usually we have more bad luck at this point. So let's see, we'll go ahead... Actually, let me check my settings, make sure everything is put how I want. Yeah, okay. Time skipping One Moon. First Spec went on a long walk, and that's all. Okay, what I was trying to do is put these two together. While out collecting herbs with Silver Shadow, Lightdust can't help but notice just how hard the medicine cat is pushing herself. Lightdust asks Silver Shadow if she's alright. Lends an ear as the other cat vents about how stressed she's been. By the time the two wolves return to camp, Silver Shadow feels as this huge weight has been lifted off her shoulders, all thanks to Light. Put First Spec, Firepaw, and Scowpaw and Shellpawn together for training. As the training patrol gossips about the last gathering while they bask, Firepaw turns and asks First Spec how to talk to cats from other clans without giving away any of Dream Pack's secrets. There's a difference between being careful and being rude, First Spec instructs. Some things are always safe to talk about, like Firepaw's favorite prey, the health of the elders, or birth of new kits. But he cautions to always remember that if the cat he's talking to is worth anything, they'll accept that Firepaw can't talk about something with grace and understanding, not snappiness and jibs? Man, I swear English is my first language. I'm just bad at it. We'll put the rest on border, which is Cosmo's Paw, Cougarpaw, Gravelstar, and Bone Thrush. While on patrol, Cougarpaw notices an unfamiliar scent. Something has left scent marks on the wrong side of the border. The strange scent leads to a sticky dogwood tree, newly in bloom. Cosmopaw huffs with embarrassment and can't meet the eyes of the rest of patrol. He doesn't want to look dumb in front of the other wolves. Time skipping. Dream Pack does not have enough healthy medicine wolves. What? What happened to our medicine wolf? Yeah, you're not doing good. Okay. I'll read and look. Splashed Apple was seen taking food from its leg. Silver Shadow was seen touching noses with a loner. Scandalous. The pack has encountered Aquarius. Ooh, I love the bandana. Silver Shadow was bitten by a snake and miraculously survived. Well, that's good. Tadpole Freckle has gotten heat exhaustion. Gravelstar gathers the pack for a meeting. She spent many moons training Cougarpaw, and it's time for him to be granted his warrior name. Gravelstar gives him the name Cougar Run and honors his dedication. So I'm fine with that name. Isn't warrior cat names, if they have, like, matching letters, don't they have, like, a dash in them like that sometimes? Oh, I thought I was allowed to put a dash in there, maybe not. Am I not allowed to? Okay, I guess I can't add stuff like that. It's just a little hard to tell, hard to read it sometimes, so I might, like, just put a space in it, just so it looks a little bit better. Okay, we're starting to lack a little bit on prey, so I'm just gonna, like, throw some on hunting. As the patrol walks through the wooded slopes, First Spec explains an idea he had for hare hunting. It sounds a little strange, but it perhaps could work. First bet suggests finding hares sheltered in their burrows, locating their entrance, and digging up the burrow to scare them out. Unfortunately for them, the idea is a little too far out there, and while they do manage a few small catches, the day is mostly wasted with little to show for it. Well, that didn't go very well. Let's put 2 more on hunting. The patrol comes across a large rat, the patrol misses the rat. Well, we have enough prey, it'll be fine. Just put the rest of our dogs on border, I think. On their way back to mark the 4 corners of their mountain, Bone Thrush starts telling a story of their ancestors to keep every wolf entertained. The rocky terrain is too rough to keep up a story, and eventually Bone Thrush peters out, breathless and panting. So hopefully Silver Shadow is alright. They have a snake bite. It said that they survived from it though, so she'll probably be fine. Let's come in here and mediate these 2. Oh, I've never seen a mediate fail, to be honest. Or at least, it's very rare. Time skipping 1 moon. Light Dusk and Silver Shadow found a litter of 3 pups. Hold on. I need to see these guys. Ah. You're just a void. I cannot see you. So, Echo Pup, Glow Pup, and oh, Mouse Pup looks so cute. Oh, I'm so excited to see Mouse Pup grown up. Lowerpaw's head feels better. Cougar Run has gotten heat stroke. Firepaw was seen in a very serious conversation with a pet, who ran away when another patrol approached. The pack has encountered Crispy. Okay. A pet wolf. I feel like it should be limited to, like, dog or wolf dog or something. But, you know, that's fine. Crispy. They're pretty. Firepaw was attacked by a group of rats. He managed to fight them off, but didn't. Oh, jeez. And so now he's hurt, too. Got a lot of hurt dogs currently. What is that? 3? 4 now? 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 4. So we probably need some more prey. The grouse are busy practicing their silly mating dance. Scalepaw laughs at them under her breath, mocking the stupid birds for dropping their guard. Star waves a tail across Scalepaw's path, stopping her with a stern stare. Remember those who have been hurt by Gorse. Beaks tearing deep, their eyes scratched, limping from sharp tooth claws. Scalepaw nods and apologizes. Every hunt deserved respect.